Okay, I thought I would spend a little bit of time going through the Leo portfolio for you, excuse me, and giving you a visual of what that looks like and uploading pieces of work into your portfolio. Um, this is my portfolio, my homepage for Leo. Yours will be very, very similar to this. To get into your Leo portfolio, you click on My Portfolio over here under the navigation tabs, which I'm hoping by now you have all found and gotten to do. And you should come to this as your home page. So this is what it will look like. To create your portfolio, you start in this section here, which is a create and collect and develop your portfolio. By now, you should have gone into update your portfolio and put in this information. So at this stage, we're asking for your name, your student ID, display name, which should be your name anyway, and then I've suggested under introduction at this point just to put some stuff down of what you believe is important about you as an educator. I have put the notes that I had down on my slide for you saw in week 1. So what I believe is important about early childhood education, I would recommend you do the same thing. It's part of your developing philosophy, and I think it's just a nice way to introduce everybody to your portfolio, considering this is a professional portfolio about you as an early childhood educator. Click on Save Your Profile once you've done that, and that will save there, and you should get that message that says Profile Saved Successfully. You can put more contact information if you wish. At this stage, you don't need to do any of that. I would leave that go. Back up though to the top and click on Dashboard, which will take you back to the page where we started. You should have also created a series of pages at this point. Now to do that, you go into Organise, where it says Showcase Your Portfolio, and click on Pages. Now I've only got 5 pages there. You will have more than that because you will have 1 page for every one of the graduating standards. So make sure you've downloaded the Early Childhood Graduating Standards. Make sure you've created a page for each one. They're very, very simple to do and it won't take you long. When you're looking at the standards though, keep in mind the first section, regardless of the fact that it's not in numerical order, are the graduating standards, the ones that you will be working towards achieving for Early Childhood Australia, so that you can be accredited as a graduating standard teacher. The ones for accomplished and exemplary are done substantially after that. So you need to get one done before you do the other. So let's just work on that first section. To do what you need to do though, you click on Create a Page. You would go to, on this tab, Edit Title and Description. So click on that. And then type in the name of the standard. I'm just going to put standard 1 in the first one. And where I've got the cursor now, in this section here, I would give the description of the standard. So just write down what that standard is and then click on Save. So that standard will come up. If you go back to the dashboard, so I'm always going to take you back to the dashboard in this. Once you've done all those 16, you will then have this section here which says Upload Your Files. This is back Create and Collect again. So you click on Upload Your Files, and this is where you see my list of files that I've currently got in my portfolio. If I want to upload another one, which if you were doing each week, you would upload your current reflection. You click on Upload File, and that's really saying that you have permission to upload this. This is your work, or you've got permission to distribute the item. You would click on Choose File and go through and find the file you want to upload. I'm going to include this inclusion chapter template for the purpose of doing that, and click on Choose. Okay, you can see there that green band suggests it's uploading that template to the home page or my home list, and in a moment you will see that will drop down into the list, and you can see the yellow band where it says that's actually been uploaded. Now these symbols over here are around editing or deleting. In this stage I don't want to do any of that, I want them to stay. Back to dashboard. What you do then is go into Organise Your Portfolio into Pages, And you'll see there the pages I've got already listed. I can pick standard 1, which is the one I want to put my, just to make sure it's there, and check edit this page. Okay, now I'm putting this into standard 1 just for the sake of showing you how to do this, but you'll be putting your reflections in standard 26. What you would do is you click on Files, Images and Video, and you'll see a whole series of blocks. Now, just at the moment, because this is a file you're going to be downloading or uploading, this is the one you want. Select files for people to download. So this is where you put all your files, so that when you give us the link, we will be able to download the files and read the ones we'll be marking. If you want to put anything else up there, if it's a single folder from your files there, so if you've created a folder and put it onto a folder, you can do it this way. At this stage, I'm not going to suggest you do that. Let's just do files. I'm going to point out this one about image. You can put single images from your files into your portfolios as well. The reason I'm pointing that out is if you have scanned and kept an image of your About Me poster, which I recommend you do, then you can include this in your ePortfolio. And it might be thinking about how you use that. The poster is around communication, how do you communicate with families. It's also, in a way, around how you engage with families. Now, there are a couple of standards that fit those statements. So go back and have a look at those, and have a look in particular, I think it's 14 and 24 as the two standards I'm thinking of, and think about how your poster may fit into there. Now, if you think they do, then upload your poster and put it there. Eventually, you'll come to write a descriptor about why that poster meets the standard, or how it meets the standard, and that's how your whole portfolio will look eventually. But at this stage, all I want you to do is think about what else you can upload. Back to why we're here. Files to download. What you need to do at this point is to click on the file and drag the block down until you see those little lines. Release, and what you then get is a list of the things that you can put into that particular standard. Now, all you need to do is click on Select. So you've got to say Upload File, yes, and then click on Select. I'm just going to pick that one for the sake of doing it. And you should then click on Save, and it should turn up. So you can see down there at the bottom under Files to Download, the particular paper I selected for that has turned up. I click on Done, and it will be there. So if I go into Standard 21 now, that File to Download is listed there. So we would see, when we go into your Standard 26, a list of 8 reflections that you've done that we can have a look at for your particular paper. And if you wanted to add more, again, you go edit this page. You go back to Files, Images and Video, Files to Download, drag it down again. You can select a number at the same time, and I'll show you how to do that. So you Files to Download again. You might decide you want that chapter 4 and that inclusion chapter template, and you click on Save, and with fingers crossed, you can see where they've turned up. So you can make a decision whether you want to do all of them at once or whether you want to do them singularly, and they will be in your folder. Click on Done at the bottom, and you can move. I'm just going to take you to one page that I use a fair bit, my Published Papers page, and you can see how that's been set up. So I have a picture of an MRI scanner. The published papers I've got in this particular page are around my work, my research on MRIs. So they sit in there. I'm liable to now go in and change it. I've got some more papers coming out this year that I probably want something else for, so I'll probably change that and get that to look a little bit different. But you can dress up your page by adding images to your pages as well. That's up to you. So you can click on Dashboard again just to take you back to the start. So that's how you do it. It's not difficult. Very, very simple, very, very easy to do. If you get stuck, send me an email and I'll put a post on Leo and we'll have a look at that post. But follow that through, keep this video aside if you like, and see how you go with it. Okay, good luck.